birthday, Glenys. Hope there's many more. Go away.
Your turn.
Gary.
Luca?
Happy birthday, Glenys, and 50 years is nothing. Wait for the next 50.
Please?
Yeah, cake's coming in a minute, right? That's a different cake. It's a bit rich for you, I think.
Doesn't that look nice? Ooh, yes.
Lady, you're going to take a picture.
All right.
Wave.
Hey. Hello. Say happy birthday.
That's what mine used to do.
Happy birthday. Okay, now.
Happy birthday, Glenys. Sorry, I actually couldn't be here, but sent his best wishes. Good night.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Glenys.
Comes the cake.
There you go.
Hello.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Glenys. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, too late, mate.
Stand here. Round the other side.
Other side. She can't get through one, I think. Move out there. Can't get through.
Jared? Oh, you ready? Where's Caitlin? You ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Two of them on camera.
Did we all sing happy birthday already? Did you mean to sing happy birthday? Embarrass me again. You didn't get some of my birthday cake?
I'll just give it on.
I don't do that, but you play twice as much mine.
Birthday cake. You gonna have some?
Only played 5 sweet ones.
You gonna have some?
9.
Would you
I
like
did
to
that the
have
other day. I took off at the Dragon door there. I don't think this is like. I don't like this. I can lose it, so I don't play it.
Oh, a lot of them, isn't there?
Oh, it's not enough. I certainly won't lose when I go out. You left the seat. It wasn't very good.
Make a wish.
But I've lost my first one. I took on the show on Monday. And I had to make
Give me a carrot. Is it carrot?
plus my tax.
I didn't make it. Is it carrot? Yeah.
I did. I lost it. I went up.
Who's going to have some carrot cake?
$2,500. Normal.
Have to be very small pieces.
Holding back. My life is finally starting to change. So I think the money I was the other day, I'm still ahead. It's amazing.
Especially these days.
In the show, but it was, you know, the show. But I was in the country, so we were in the
Go on.
Go on, Sam.
Go on, Sam. I'll just stand here until you do. Come on, Sam. Happy 50th birthday. There you are. That wasn't so hard. Yeah, it's your turn.
Happy 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Glenys. For 50. Many happy returns. We love you all. Bye.
Happy birthday, Glenys. 50th. All the best.
That's it? That's it. Okay. Maybe it's close to you. Maybe not.
We last saw Roger Indigo, didn't we?
That's right. You would definitely get good service there. You it's only been open about 2 months. Not quite 3. They've got one in Ferntree Gully as well, and it's the only 5-star restaurant in Ferntree Gully. So they're hoping to bring this one up to the same standard.
Carrot cake and doesn't want it anyway because they've already got too much cake on their plate.
They've got an entire cake there. That's huge.
What's that one? Orange. So you could have had 3 carrot cake without the cream and ice cream, but
Even near Waters Road or
So it'd be south of Waters Road.
Let's try it next time. You're better than Glenys. Upstairs, I reckon.
Yeah, good.
So a couple of years.
Well, never enough, Bob, never enough.
You don't want me to dance, do you?
Well, no, but you are remembered.
What's
Yeah,
that look like?
the guys always say to me, how's that guy, the one that danced with us? Oh, he's really good, no worries.
Who said that?
Some of the guys that were there, they remember you, they really do.
Yeah, but I didn't do nothing stupid, did I? Oh, yes.
You were pissed as a parrot, of course you did. At
Well, that's
my
the only-
wedding, I kid you not,
That's the
at
only-
my wedding, he dresses in a tablecloth with a tea towel, pretends he's an Indian woman and dances an Egyptian dance to Nepalese music. And he wants to be made a film of
I
it.
did a belly dance.
He did a belly dance, a Turkish belly dance. To Nepalese music, wearing an Australian tablecloth, dressed like an Indian woman. He had a good time, didn't you, Bobby?
I did too.
Yes,
Only way to trouble.
Yeah.
Belly dance to Nepalese music.
That's right. It was fun, wasn't it? And you had a Greek dance as well.
People want autographs, didn't they?
They did, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but I didn't have a pen.
Something like that, yeah. Now, why I dragged you all the way down here is so you could say happy birthday to Glenys on the video.
Happy birthday, Glenys, on the video. You're out of it.
She's ignored you.
I'm out of this game.
Thank you, Bobby. Bye.
It's on the bed.
Yeah.
She jumped and that's when we did
Twisties. You look so pretty. Where'd you get this
obsession the last few days, sitting down there watching these birds.
from Weather.
Got a drag. I'm going to have an open now and head over to Marijuana.
You're stocking chill this morning. Think of it.
That's like Pokemon. They got over the back fence. And he was stalking his bird. It was like a horse bird. Really?
Barely hanging in there.
It's your turn. It's the first time.
Expected something to go wrong. I knew that I was there on my own. So it took his mother phone. So I had to ring him. Went to the pictures, took his mother's phone. And so I came out of the pictures and I checked my phone and there's no message on it from you.
I thought he was mine. Come on, so happy birthday, Glenys.
Happy what?
Happy birthday, Glenys.
Happy Pancake Tuesday, happy anything.
Say happy birthday, Glenys. John, I'll help you.
Okay.
Say happy birthday, Glenys.
Happy birthday, John. Still going?
I'm waiting.
Happy birthday, Glenn. Happy birthday, Glenn. Done.
There you go. Okay, say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Glenys.
Your turn.
Happy birthday, Glenn.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Glenys. Happy birthday, Glenys.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to my girl.
Only because I was hot and I had all black on.
Hasn't it been a lovely night?
Sorry?
Hasn't it been a lovely night? It's very
Oh, it's
good.
been fantastic night.
Had a good time?
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks to her for doing roommates.
Bit different to what you were doing 50 years ago.
Yes, it doesn't seem like 50 years ago I put on her can that I nursed a little 6 1/4 pounder.
Bit of a change.
Well, yeah, long as they come. No more. No more little ones either. Little ones.
Well, you said that after Glenys or Keith did. You said that after Glenys or Keith.
Yeah.
He said he'd drawn the line and then he'd come up and
That's what they do.
said he'd rub it down.
Oh well. I wouldn't be without him. They all are. They've been marvellous. Well, this might be a little bit more subdued to the one I had taken last weekend, doing the wiggles. Oh, little Caitlin. All doing the wiggles.
All right, yes.
So Nana went out to do it with her.
You had a good time?
Yeah, and it's all on tape. So they tell me.
That'll be a good memory.
She's a real little thing.
Oh, yeah, they're gorgeous.
I'd love to be on the video.
You're going to say, happy birthday, Glenys.
Happy birthday, Glenys.
caught that on tape.
The camera's for recording.
Yep. The furthest I've got that.
How's that ringing him up?
Oh, we rang him up, but he hasn't got his mobile on.
He doesn't.
So I figure if we actually start to move in, maybe that would be the You kind of sometimes taking action.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well, we might just start to move in and just hope that.
You're going to be the star of this production.
If the students could come forward.
I'll go over here so people can come up there. I know the order, I've got it in my pocket. So, we're going alphabetically, so I'm sorry, Maggie. The first person who's getting her certificate, Maggie Bolger.
Well, that's incredible. 3 clicking at the same time, Maggie.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Yeah, shaking hands. And putting the certificate so it can be seen.
Yes. All right, the next person is Andrea Davis. Oh, you
I think this is actually harder work than doing the course, isn't it? Synchronising all the photos.
And Gordon Ferns.
Well done, Gordon.
Roman Fisher.
Showing off.
Hiding his face. Jason Parima. Get him? Ron Quayle. Can we keep going? Yeah,
Yeah, keep going. Oh, sorry.
Last but
Well, I think it's always tradition to have an eminent person at a graduation. And I think that we're true to that tradition today, and I think it's a real honour for the Petal graduates that we've got the Mayor of the City of Port Phillip, Councillor Dick Ross, here today. I think that that shows how important this graduation is to everyone here in this room. Thanks.
Look, first of all, I have to apologise for being late. I'm a late person and
Some of us can relate to that.
Yeah, we can relate to that.
Anyway, I'll give my speech as written. So I'd like to acknowledge Pauline Meany, the Committee of Management for Port Melbourne Neighbourhood House, Ms Marcia Guild from the Adult Community and Further Education Board, ladies...
To your right.
And I'm delighted to be here today for Petal. We have a protocol in the City of Port Phillip that we always like to acknowledge that we're meeting on ground that traditionally was the Bunurong language people ground, and also is now the Wurundjeri of the custodians. Well, I want to begin by saying that I love the acronym, of course, Petal. It's fantastic. I thought I'd dress with flowers especially for the occasion, and I think that we can reveal today that Petal is in fact in full bloom, and it's great to see that everyone who's got a certificate is here today to receive it. It's a tough world out there for anyone who's trying to get a job. It's a tougher world without qualifications, and it's a very, very tough old world if you also have some sort of disability. So successfully completing a course is an achievement for all of the Petal graduates. Everyone knows that we all have difficult life issues to deal with, and it's great to see that we're all part of a process to deal with those. One of my family members, my brother-in-law, is involved in a similar program, a program for a different group of people in Richmond at Bromham Place, and it's been a place where a lot of people have gained skills, gained companionship, and I hope have been made ready for the workforce. I hope you have found the course useful, and it's a good stop on the road to getting ongoing work. Achieving ongoing work when we have unemployment nudging 7 and 8% is always going to be difficult. There's no getting away from that, but you've shown how you can achieve goals and also how you've been able to finish a course. I'm particularly pleased to see that computer skills have been involved, which is essential to any job these days, whether you're a store person and packer, an office worker, or even as a mayor. As a mayor, I spend most of my time glued to my computer when I'm not in meetings, and most of my mail is now coming by computer, and most of the information that I receive and send out comes and goes electronically. So these days, if you're not online, it's hard to be in the line for a job. I trust that you've also found your visits to libraries, TAFE colleges and internet sites valuable in researching into possible future jobs and the training you might need. And there's always room for further training. The internet might contain a lot of dross, but I'm sure you've discovered it can be an ever-expanding source of info in these days of electronic info. I'd like to also commend the Adult Community and Further Education Board for funding this innovative and practical program. Special thanks are also due to Henrietta Renef, the course tutor, for providing this course, and also the Port Melbourne Neighbourhood House deserves praise for hosting this desperately needed course. So today's a day where we have to be grateful for a lot of things, but I suppose the real bouquet should go to you Petal graduates for your courage, commitment and enthusiasm in completing the course, and I wish you much luck with your future studies in education and employment. You deserve lots of success, and I hope you achieve it. Thanks very much.
you very much for coming today. We do appreciate that, or understand how important you are to the city and how busy your schedule is. It was just great that you could come and speak those words to the students, to the graduates, the class of '99, and also to show your ongoing support to the Port Melbourne Neighbourhood House. And for that, we're very, very grateful.
Oh, no worries. Thank you.
And also I'd like to thank most particularly Marcia for coming. I think it's probably interesting for you, Marcia, so that Marcia sits in her office and gives out all this money. And do you often get to see the results of it?
No, I don't. And I have this, I think it's the third year that I've been invited to come to this presentation. And as you'll remember, when you invited me, I came with much alacrity. It's when you're working in an office and just, these people can have these many dollars and this people can have this many, and you make your judgments in the dark a little bit. And so to see a lot of people like you, it makes it all very rewarding. And I hope you think the money was well spent.
I think everyone agrees that it has been very well spent. And also we'd like to thank you for the ongoing support that you've provided to the Neighbourhood House. Marcia, I mean, I know that Jane has found it very useful this year, as Jane's new to the job, and she's still finding out all these little things about ACFI and various sort of requirements and loopholes, and I think that I speak for Jane and for myself when I say that we've been most appreciative of the ongoing support and encouragement you've given us at the Neighbourhood House. And Henrietta, thanks for doing such a great job with the students. I know that speaking with you earlier, you've enjoyed it probably as much as they, or perhaps more than they. It'd be hard to tell. At one stage I thought that we're only having a really good turnout because Henrietta was bringing these incredible pastries on a Friday. But I think it's been more than that. And I think that today's the fact that so many students have actually gone through to graduate is some evidence of the commitment and enthusiasm that Henrietta has shown to the cause. And I'd particularly like to thank Mari Hapke. Mari is a wonderful and invaluable supporter of the Neighbourhood House. She's from the city of Port Phillip, the Special Needs Coordinator. And Mari, I think you were actually one of the people who originated this course initially, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, and Mari's actually taught it herself, and I do know that she was particularly invaluable to both Henrietta and Jane earlier in the year in sort of explaining things and ironing out all the problems and sorting things through. So Mari has, as I said, supports us in many ways, but her support to Petal and her commitment to Petal is really outstanding. So thank you, Mari. And with that, I'd like to ask, would the students like to say anything about the course? Anyone like to offer what it was? Yes? Andrew's going to speak.
Yep. On behalf of all your students and myself, we would like to thank you, Henry, for the amount of time and patience you put into making this course a fun, learning and supportive experience. Please accept this as a thank you and a departing gift from us. The roses up there. This card.
Oh no, I was a bit speechless actually, very unusual for me.
You're a chatterbox, are you?
Just a bit.
Well, I think that there's one final thank you, and that's to Chris and Jane for getting all this ready this afternoon. I think Chris is here on a placement with us. He's also a student, and I think you've been called upon to do many things, Chris, haven't you, in this time here, but you've been so helpful and just fitted in so beautifully, so thank you again for your work today. And now I think it's probably time for the traditional class of '99 photos. I think all the students get together and we can, there's lots of cameras here to record it, so perhaps if we come up here, I think this is rather a nice background, and you can all be captured this very moment. We shall move the table. That way?
Make a mistake, no one will see who did it. Jennifer, sorry. Does that help you? Okay, great. Now, hang on. We're having big mess. Where's Marcia? We need to have you. Come on, it's the official one here.
Janie, 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 Janie.
Yes, behave yourself. You're not in a position to play up.
I know. Someone can slag on my head. Smiling? I'm smiling.
Okay, I think now that the photographs are over, we can actually celebrate now. And I'll put all to go out into the mission.
And a Chocky Royal, oh my God.
You're right.
It's all right.
You missed.
These aren't the best.
Each one something to drink.
Yes.
What would you like? Orange juice or Coca-Cola?
I haven't had Coca-Cola for some weeks now.
I'm knowing someone with one.
Jack, I think. Jack.
Is that the one?
No, that's not it.
No, it's Revolver, when we went walking through. That was the one you got. I mean, it's horrible. I look like I've got no pupils and no whites in my eyes.
He has a talent for taking those kind of photos.
He does, just to bring us all, you know, down to earth
to the
if we
same
weren't there
level,
already.
Vanity. You look better with them on, actually. Not like that.
What do you mean not like that?
I mean properly on, yeah. They still clash with the earring though.
Do they?
Yeah. Glasses are gold and the earring's silver. It doesn't work, I told you.
The earring's a bit of a new addition, I know.
Yes, I know. Well, no, it's...
I think I've been tagged.
Oh, okay, so it's
Does look like
microchip.
a microchip.
It's my own fault. I said I'd wear it for a week. Am I going to stay in contact with Fran, what is it? Port Melbourne Neighbourhood House?
Yes, you are. You have to, because I have to make a video for her and then I have to give it to you and you have to give it to her.
Yes.
So yes.
And she has to return my audio tapes.
Yes, I've got I had that on film. She's promised to return them.
Yes. Whatever is there.
A sample of whatever's there.
Yeah, a sample of...
Janet! Looks like me.
Yeah, thanks very much.
And Dick didn't wear his pink shoes. We still don't know what colour shoe lace he was.
Okay.
Multicultural and non-sexual. Got to be careful with that one.
I might put it over the top and we'll put this on top of that like a sort of hat. Look at this big blob. Hang on, let's see if we can get one out. This cheap grab. Oh, look at that. You're not photographing people coming out the door.
No.
Oh, goodness, no, of course not.
What would make you think?
It was actually the corridor, but never mind. This is the garden.
The Nandina?
Which is the Nandina?
That thing in the pot?
With the pink leaves. Hello, Nandina.
The tea tree?
Tea tree.
The banana tree?
Oh, hello, banana tree.
Whose keys are they?
I don't know, but whoever it is smokes, because there's a packet of drum as well.
I think it's
So-
likely they will.
I think so. They would have to come for that. Because there's the drum. There's the keys. And there's the ashtray. Which is, you would have trouble filling that in a week. That's a big ashtray. And there's a barbecue. And that's really about it when you think about it. Why are you coughing?
What?
Why are you coughing?
With a cigarette.